All right. Hey YouTube, I'm Lucky, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about the topic of the main ingredient taking over the PvP meta. The PvP sandbox is for sure dominated by fusions, not just any fusion, most specifically this main ingredient fusion, Xur, bringing another insane god roll this weekend. If you haven't already picked that up, make sure you do so. I made a PSA video, so make sure you're subscribed with notifications on. This main ingredient, these are the stats we're looking at right now. We are not even halfway through the entirety of this weekend of trials, and the main ingredient sits at over 1 million kills cumulative across all platforms. The number 2 weapon coming in at 600,000 kills is the Palindrome Adept. So that shows you just how much of a difference there is between number 1 and number 2. Over 400,000 more kills for the main ingredient. This is truly the meta right now. The PvP sandbox we're in a fusion rifle meta, and this main ingredient is the king of fusion rifles. Going down to the number 3 weapon, we have the IS Luna in here. We have the Last Word, followed by the Chaperone. Nothing too crazy here. These are all things that we saw before this recent season, and we did see main ingredient finish at the very top of the PvP sandbox from last season, so we shouldn't be too surprised. Although I will say it's funny that Tap the Trigger does get nerfed on main ingredient, and yet even still, it is the king of Crucible. The Ace of Spades is the number 6. The Funnel Web brings it to the number 7, which is not too surprising. I think these 900 SMGs are actually really, really strong. I think the Multi-Mock is better than the Funnel Web for PvP. I'm not exactly sure why so many people are using the Funnel Web, probably just because it's new and interesting. Let me know your thoughts down below if you are rocking the Funnel Web in PvP. Personally, I would choose the Multi-Mock. However, I mean, the Funnel Web's new, so a lot of people want to use the new, interesting weapons in PvP. Moving on from that, we have the Fatebringer, and then the Summoner makes its return back to Destiny 2, so of course we're seeing a lot more people use that Summoner. I don't think the Summoner is a meta weapon per se. I think that this maybe is a little bit of a trend, and we'll see as time goes on, as we see weeks 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, I think we'll see the Summoner fall out of the top 10. That's my prediction at this point in time. I do love the Summoner, and I actually do kind of have a soft spot for auto rifles. I kind of like them a little bit. I do think the hand cannon should be the meta, but I do see auto rifles as being like the second to hand cannons. Let me know if you agree or disagree in the comments. And the number 10 is the Le Monarch bow. Wow, that's pretty surprising to see there. It is a really strong bow, so it does fit into the number 10 of the meta. And overall, we can see the diversity of the sandbox. A lot of people will say, hey, well, if you're so upset about fusions, which I'm not upset, but a lot of people are upset about fusions being so strong, shouldn't you be more upset about hand cannons? I mean, we have Fusion Rifle, 140 hand cannon, 140 hand cannon. The Last Word, which is like a 225 RPM hand cannon. I don't even know how to describe that weapon. Then we have a Slug Shotgun, another 140 RPM hand cannon, a 900 RPM SMG, another 140 RPM hand cannon, a 600 RPM auto rifle, and then an exotic bow. So is our hand cannons OP as well if we're going to go down that category? Are fusions OP? Should Bungie nerf these fusions? Or maybe the Xur's main ingredient, or maybe just this main ingredient needs to get nerfed? Who knows? All I'm saying is, this is the meta right now. If you're out there playing Trials of Osiris, you're trying to go flawless, I figured I'd make this little short and sweet PSA. I'll bring the full Trials meta report at the end of this weekend and every weekend, of course, like I usually do. But I figured I'd bring this little quick video to you. So make sure to subscribe if you enjoyed. Smash the like button. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Later.